Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, as always, we continue where we left off at the Kissy community, and I am presently at P.W.D junction, which was exactly where we stopped the last time that I did an exploration of this Kissy bypass road. But I'll just switch the camera around and show you guys exactly where I am standing. So this is the roundabout, and you guys can see those communities that are on the hill. I think that is the Kissy community, but I'll just give you guys a 360 of the entire area, and then after that we will proceed with the video as always. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, like, share to as many of your contacts as possible, and comment. So we continue, as this was exactly where we stopped the last time, as I'll use this other side, which is exactly the side we are going to work on, but as we go along we'll switch to different sides of the road depending on exactly the angle we would like to take. So just want to show you guys this side, some of the houses that are located at this main road. And as we continue, of course you guys can tell there are a lot of enterprises, and there is a very large market that is located on my left hand side. And I can just stand there and just try to zoom in and show you guys exactly that is the way to the market, but that is a video for another day, as we just continue the exploration of this main highway, as that particular market is called Bottom Mango Market. But we continue, and the focus for today's video will be to use this main Kissy bypass road, ultimately pass through Blackhall Road, which is located at this Kissy bypass road, and we'll touch base at Upgun, and then also use the Ross Road route and hopefully end at Cline Town, and if possible we'll try and explore the Cline Town route. But again, I'll stand here and then try and take you guys back. So this side is exactly where the market that I told you guys about. So I'll just take you guys back and show you guys exactly where we started the video, and of course give you guys a 360 of some of the houses that are located at this main Blackhall Road or Kissy bypass road. And after that we will continue with the video, and hopefully we'll try and reach the target for today's video, and we continue. So this was exactly where we failed to film the last time, and I just wanted to complete the exploration of this particular main highway and hopefully the Kissy community. So that is also another way that leads to the market that I told you guys about. If I can just say, it starts from there and I think it continues all the way down to that side, but we will continue. So this is also another way that leads to the market, as I think it also extends to this side. It also extends to this side. This is also another route, or Blackhall Road continues also to that side. But we continue as we make progress with the video, and hopefully try as much as we can in reaching today's target, which will be to ultimately end at Cline Town. So this is a bike repair shop, as you guys can see. So this is also a part of the market that I told you guys about. So, and of course you guys should not be surprised, the houses that are on all this side, if I can say, starting from that particular side all the way to that side, is part of the Kissy community. I think there is a bridge and a very huge waterway that is located. I'll just try and zoom in and show you guys exactly the waterway. I think it goes all the way there, but I'll just zoom in and try to show you guys some of the houses that are located on the hill. And of course we'll stand here and then try and take you guys back. I think this particular bridge wants to be used as a dump, but I think the dirt is being burnt. But I'll give you guys a 360 and then just try and take you guys back and show you guys exactly where we started the video, and immediately after that we will continue with the video. But again, I'll just cross to that other side and try and show you guys that other part of the bridge. So this is also another side, and the reason why I came to this side, of course, I told you guys it extends all the way to that particular side. If I can show you guys the market that I told you guys about, the bottom mango market. So this is also the other side of the bridge, if I can show you guys. But we will continue as we have crossed up to this other, we have crossed onto this other side as we continue with the video and hopefully try and make progress. So for those of you that will be wondering where exactly we are, this is the main Kissy bypass road, but we are at the Blackhall road section of this main highway as we will continue all the way and hopefully end at Cline town. So of course you guys can notice the changes of the various developments and the various enterprises that have been established, or the various construction projects that have taken place around this particular side. So like I was saying, as we go along, you guys will notice the different construction that have taken place around this particular side. So in case, just to show you guys, I think this is a mosque and it's a very, very huge one. I think there's also a primary and secondary school. I think the mosque is called Masjid Naim. It is located at Kissy. But we continue with the video and hopefully try and cover this particular side once and for all, as we have other areas and other locations to shoot. But we are here as we continue. So we are at the Blackhall road section of this particular main highway. Of course, this highway also connects to that of the Kissy bypass road, but we have left Kissy bypass road behind and we are still at the Blackhall road side of this main highway. So I think this is also a very, very huge waterway. But again, I'll stand here and then try and take you guys back just to show you guys some of the houses that are located on both sides, and then hopefully after that we'll continue. So there is the distance we have walked, and this is exactly where we are, and just showing you guys some of the houses on the hill. And we continue, and of course on both sides of the street you guys can see a lot of tricycles that are parked. I think there are about 2 or 3 tricycle repair shops that are located at this particular side of the road, but we are still here. Still at the Blackhall road, or the Kissy side of this particular location, but we continue as I think there's also a car wash or a car center that is located at this particular side, but we continue and hopefully try and complete this main highway and then hopefully reach the destination for today's video. So this is a huge car wash, as you guys can see. Bikes, tricycles and cars are being washed, but we continue, and I'll walk on this side because I think it is more safer, but as we go along I'll cross to the other side just to give you guys a clear view of both sides of the street. So as we go along, I think this road directly connects to that of the recently constructed Hill Bypass Road, and I think since the last time that I did that particular review of that particular highway, which is the Hill Bypass Road, I think there has been a street light, or yeah, there has been a street light that has been installed there, because the Kissy Road, I don't know if I told you guys, there was an issue with it, as there was a sinkhole that that happened or that just appeared at that main road, I think at about 2 locations at the main Kissy Road, but I think it has recently been repaired, but the cars are still not allowed to pass there because of that. I think most of the traffic has now been diverted to that of the Hill Bypass Road, but since it is early in the afternoon, I don't think as we go along we'll see a traffic build-up or a queue, but we'll see as we go along. So again, I'll just stand here, try and take you guys back and show you guys exactly the distance we have covered. So this is exactly where we are at this main Blackhall Road, just showing you guys some of the houses that are located on the hill, and then after that we'll continue with the video. So still here, trying to make way to Cline town and hopefully end today's vlog, or the target for today's video, and if possible immediately after this particular video we'll try and see if we'll be able to do the exploration of the P.W.D community, because I don't know exactly where the P.W.D community starts, because the P.W.D community is also one of the largest communities that is located at the center, or at the city center, but we'll try and see if we'll be able to explore some of its various lanes, its various streets, and the various drives that are located within the P.W.D community. But a view of the Kissy community, I think we have passed all those areas. I just want to give you guys a glimpse of that particular side, and then hopefully try and show you guys exactly where we are, and after that we will continue with the video. So this is exactly where we are. This is the other side, and there are very many beautiful houses that are located on that particular hill, but we'll continue with the video and hopefully try to reach our destination as we are fastly approaching the intersection or the connection to that of the Hill Bypass Road. I'll try and show you guys exactly what I was just explaining to you guys about the new traffic lights that have been recently. I don't think it has been installed for more than, because I think the last video that I did, since that time to this time, I don't think it has been a month, but we'll see. So this is also another huge bike repair shop, as you guys can see. So this is a church that is being built, and we continue, and hopefully. So the focus for today's video, I'll just try and attach, because I think we also did a review of P.W.D Road, and I think we stopped at I can't remember exactly where we stopped. The video that we did of Bombay Market and the surrounding areas, because I think we passed the PCMH hospital and then went further beyond that particular hospital. But I'll try and see if I'll be able to touch base and try and complete all those areas, and then after that we will try and continue the exploration of some of the drives and some of the streets at the city center. But of course, this is exactly where again I'll stand and then try and take you guys back and show you guys some of the houses and some of the houses on the hill, and hopefully try and take you guys back, and then we will continue with the video. So I think we are approaching the Mantrack, or the cat company. I think this is their main headquarters. I think they are a company that sells, and also I think the rent and lease heavy duty construction, mining and other heavy duty equipment. But so this is their offices or their headquarters. I think this is their headquarters in Freetown, which is a very, very huge compound. As you guys can see, some of their tractors and excavators are parked inside. So I think the compound starts from there. I think it goes all the way down there. But we continue, and hopefully make progress as we are gradually leaving this main Blackhall road and fastly approaching Upgon. And then just to recap, as to the route that we'll take, of course we've started at this main Blackhall road. We'll use the Upgon route and then the Ross Road route, and then ultimately end at Cline town. And if there is enough time, we'll explore the Cline town, some of the areas around that particular area. But for now, this is exactly where we are. Still at Blackhall Road. I think this is the substation of EDSA, or our electricity distribution agency or authority. So still here, I think this is also another bike repair shop. As you guys can see, some of these bikes that are parked are being repaired. But so like I told you guys, I think this hill bypass road, for now, since it was constructed, although it has not been fully constructed, I think it's proven to be a very, very important way, or a very, very important road. As you guys can see, I think the traffic is building up slowly, and I don't know if you guys can see the traffic lights in the distance, but we continue. And this is St. Martin's Church, one of the branches that is located at this main Blackhall Road. So of course I'll stand here again and then try and take you guys back and show you guys exactly the distance we have covered. So this is exactly where we are. That is the route that we used to get to exactly where we are right now, but just try to show you guys some of the houses that are located on the hill. We will not be able to possibly go at each of those particular locations, but we'll try as much as we can in seeing exactly how some of these houses are structured on the hill. But we continue with the video. So we are approaching the hill bypass road, as you guys can see. So of course some of these bikes that are parked usually take passengers to the various communities that are located at this main Kissy group. So I think the traffic signs, I think there are 3 if I can count them. I think this one, that one, if you guys can see that one, and also there is another one there. So this one, if you guys can see it, that one, let me zoom in and show it to you guys. This one, and also this other one. I think they are all solar powered. Of course I will not cross to that other side, as we've already done a 360 of this particular area. Of course you guys recognize this new construction project, but we'll continue with the video and hopefully make progress and head for Upgon, as we are fastly approaching Upgon and also fastly approaching the fence of where the Kissy Road Cemetery, the fence where it starts, 3rd one. Of course I told you guys if I can zoom in and show them to you. So that is one, this other one also, this is also another one, and of course this other one that is there. But we continue and hopefully try and make progress for Cline Town. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, like, share to as many of your contacts as possible, and then help me grow the channel, as you guys are doing a fantastic job and subscribing, and I hope you guys continue to do so. So this is where I think the fence of the Kissy Road Cemetery, this is exactly where it starts, and I think it goes all the way down there. But we are here and we are fastly leaving the Kissy Road Cemetery. So I think this is also a new construction project, if I'm not mistaken, but still here. And exploring or showing you guys exactly how it is around these parts, but we are still here. And of course at the roundabouts, just like in other roundabouts now, as our elections or as our general elections are fastly approaching, which has been slated for 24th of June this year. As you guys will see, there are a lot of signboards and banners that are displaying the various candidates that are vying for different positions within the 2 popular parties in the country, which is that of the All People's Congress and also that of the Ceylon People's Party. But again, I'll stand here and then try and give you guys a 360 of some of the areas that we've covered. So that is a service station that belongs to the National Petroleum. Of course, this is exactly where we are. I'll just zoom in and show you guys exactly the distance we have covered. So as you guys can see, there is the hill bypass road. Of course, we've already done a review of that particular area. So this is the fence of it, as we will continue and hopefully try as much as we can in reaching our target destination. So still here, and of course I'll just find somewhere to stand and then give you guys a 360 of up gun, and then we'll use a particular route and then continue with the video. So as you guys can see, these are some of the candidates that are vying for different positions in the country's upcoming election. So I'll just give you guys a 360. So this is the main video. This is up gun.
Come right under the blue canopy as the Valentine promotion.
So still here, giving you guys a 360 of the entire area, and then after that we'll continue. So just stand here again, then try to zoom in and show you guys exactly some of the houses of some of the communities around the Kissy community. But we continue.
As a vegetable prize, promotion prize.
So as I told you guys earlier, we are using the Ross Road route, which is exactly where we are. So that is the Ross Road route, and of course this is a new construction project that is ongoing. But we continue. So this is the main Ross Road, and again I'll stand here just to give you guys a 360 of exactly this particular side of Upgun, or this particular side of the roundabout. So these are also the continuation of the signboards and billboards of some of the candidates that are vying for different positions in the country's upcoming elections. But we will continue, and hopefully this is the route that we are going to take, and hopefully continue with the video. But we are still here, and of course I think at this main Ross Road, I think there is a police station, and also I think the judiciary of Sierra Leone, they also have one of their branches that is located at this main Ross Road. So this main Ross Road will ultimately lead us to Cline town, and if possible we'll try and explore Cline town as much as we can, and then hopefully try and make way, or try and explore that of the P.W.D community. But we are still here, and hopefully try as much as we can. So this is a very, very huge warehouse, as you guys can see. I don't know whether it is rice or sugar that is being stored there, but we continue with the video. Of course you guys can see some of the enterprises selling car accessories, but we continue and hopefully try as so this is Alfred Street, and I think there is also a new construction project that is going on, but we will continue with the video and hopefully make progress and ultimately end at Cline town. And of course as we go along, I think you guys are seeing some of the enterprises, but I think since we started at Ross Road, I think most of the enterprises that are located on both sides, since we started up to this particular point that I am, I think most of them deal in car accessories and other car spare parts. But we continue. This is also another service station that belongs to Connect, still here, and I think that is a fast food restaurant. But we are still here and hopefully coming to the end of the vlog, and I hope you guys are not bored yet as we continue. So like I told you guys, there is a branch of the judiciary of Sierra Leone that is located exactly where I am. So this is another service station. As you guys can see, it belongs to NP or National Petroleum, but we continue with the video. As you guys can see, and I think the judiciary of Sierra Leone, their branch, and that of the Ross Road police station, I think they are both side by side on both sides of the street, but we continue. And I had wanted to stop here and give you guys a 360, but I'll go further beyond this particular point, and then after that I'll try and zoom in and show you guys exactly where we are. So this is a very huge building, and that is also a very huge construction project, but I'll try and cross. Of course, since you guys have seen both these buildings, I'll try and cross and then try and take you guys back. I'll just take you guys back. So this is exactly where we are, still at Ross Road, and gradually making way to Cline town. And this is exactly right. So that is the distance we have covered, and this is exactly where we are. But I'll just give you guys a 360 of this particular side. Of course, there are not a lot of buildings except this very huge building which starts from here and it goes all the way down there. But we continue, and of course you guys have shown you guys this huge construction project, but we are still here, still walking, and hopefully coming to the end of today's vlog. And there are two very huge storage facilities that are located at this main Ross Road. Of course, I showed you guys one of them when we entered this particular main Ross Road. I think this is also another one. If I can show it to you guys, I think it starts from there and it goes all the way down there. So of course I will expect that, because I think the Queen Elizabeth II key is just a few miles from here, if I can say, but we will expect that as we go along. I think there's also another storage facility or a storage unit that is also located at this main Ross Road. So I think this is a dental school that is located at Ross Road. So this building, it belongs to the East End Seventh-day Adventist Church, as you guys can see it. This is their building. Still here, and of course you will definitely know that we are very close to the Queen Elizabeth II key. As you guys can see, some of these very huge haulers, or this very huge lorries that are parked, and some of these lorries are usually used to transport rice, cement and other items from the Queen Elizabeth II key onto some of these very huge warehouses that are located at Ross Road. But we are almost coming to the end of today's vlog, and this is a huge welding shop, as you guys can see. But we are still here, and I think there are two construction projects side by side. I think this one is a very small one, and I think that other one is a very huge one. But we are still here. So actually this is a school. It's called Bethel Pre and Primary School. This is their building, as you guys can see. It is fenced, but I think it is still under construction and not completed yet, but it's a very, very large place. I think it starts from there and goes all the way to that side. But we continue as we are coming very, very close to the end of the vlog, and hopefully this will be all we will have time for. But of course, this is an enterprise that sells used goods, carpets, chairs, kids' toys, and other items. But again, I'll stand here, take you guys back, just to show you guys some of the houses that are located on both sides and the distance we have covered. Of course, I will zoom in and just try and show you guys exactly where we are. But we are still at Ross Road, and we are fastly approaching Cline Town, the roundabout. But we will continue and hopefully try and end today's vlog. But I'll just give you guys a 360 of this particular area. So there's also a bank that is located at this main Ross Road. But we will continue. We'll continue with the video and hopefully come to the end of today's vlog. And just wanting to thank you guys for coming along with me, and as always, bear with me as we still have a few minutes to the end of today's vlog, and we are still here. Still here, and hopefully this is exactly all we'll have time for today's video. So this is exactly where we'll end today's vlog, and I am at the roundabout of Cline Town, and hopefully this is exactly where I'll end today's video. I'll just give you guys a 360 of the entire area, and then after that we will call it a day and hopefully try and catch you guys at the next one. So this is the main Kissy road. Of course, this route leads to Ross Road, and